So at the start of 2022, I kind of like realized that I'm skinny and I want to get bigger and look better. And you maybe had this realization too, or you're going through this realization now. And so I was kind of like finding some plans and programs on the internet, but you probably also know it's kind of like overwhelming to find it there, because okay, that guy says okay you should do this, and other says okay you shouldn't do this, right? And it's kind of like messed up, right? So I end up to creating my own plan, and back then I was like in this mindset, the more is better. Yes, so the more I will train, the more exercise I will do, the more rep sets, okay, the better, right? And so I create a plan. I was working 6 times a week, and each day I was doing like 12 exercises, which was like really much, right? I get like 3 on the shoulders, 3 on the chest, 3 on the triceps, and all these things, right? And I I did this for a year, something like a year, 10 months, and last summer actually, I was kind of like fine with it, but I don't realize much things. And I remember like some girls kind of laugh like that I'm skinny, I'm here, right? And that's kind of like hit me like, oh shit, like maybe I really is, right? And maybe you experience this too, and no, it's not much fun experience. And so that after this, after the summer, I completely changed my routine, my program. I completely changed and went on a winter with this new program. I was also playing my basketball season, right? So it was gym and sport, right? And how the title says, I was able to add like 10 kilograms of weight, and whilst playing a sport, because of this change. And today I'm gonna like share what I did and how I changed it, and hope it will help you too. So first step is a new mindset. I was talking before that I have this mindset like the more is better. Like you might be happy, you might be happy too, right? And we're gonna change it on the less is better. Not the minimum, but the less. And what I mean is that from how I said, like I have like, see, I was training like 6 times a week, 12 exercises, right? I lowered it, completely lowered it, like reps, sets, everything. So I completely went like, I lowered the reps, I lowered the sets. I was training like 4 times a week, and still doing, right? And you just need to keep those exercises what are essential. Just kind of like think like, if you can choose only one exercise on each part of the body, right? Like chest, shoulders, biceps, triceps, what would it be? So maybe you think like, okay, chest, bench press, okay, shoulders, I don't know, like overhead press, and just kind of like think of this. And this is what I did. I just kind of like lower. I was not training like free exercise on the shoulders. I kind of just like keep the essential. Just one exercise for shoulders, for triceps. Okay, maybe I use triceps. Chest exercise like biceps, maybe like okay, that's completely fine. But just don't like do like free exercise on biceps and do one. You maybe have this workout, right? You just maybe training like this. And so the actionable steps I can give you is to take a paper and kind of like think, okay, so what exercise I would choose if I can choose the one, right? And just kind of like think about this, right? I guarantee it will help you a lot, how it does to me. And for the second step is to change how we train. Okay, so we change what we train, and we're gonna change how we train. And you probably with the routine you train before this, right? It was kind of like, I suppose it was like lightweight and high reps. Like you probably work out like this, right? What I want is the heavyweight and low reps, right? So don't do lightweight high reps, but heavyweight and low reps. I did this because, like, if you want to be like athlete, right? I am, right? You need to train like this because this is what builds power and this is what builds muscles, right? Because it's just kind of like this, right? If you do like more hard the things, like you can like maybe like more of this, right? And so for what I mean, like low reps sets, like I mean like reps is exercise you do like without rest, right? So like maybe bicep curl, you just like 6, like you just like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6, right? And then you get the rest, and this was like set 6 reps, right? Then you're gonna like rest, and then you're gonna do like second set for 6 reps. Okay, you can rest. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Rest, and again like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, right? And so what I mean like low reps and low sets too, is kind of like low sets. I mean like maybe like 2, 3, 4, and low reps. I mean like 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Just don't do like kind of like 5 sets and 12 reps, right? Or 15 reps, right? Because you probably did this, right? And maybe still doing, right? And so you're gonna change how you're working out by this. Okay, so for the second actionable step, just like take the paper, right, with maybe some exercise you thought about, and just kind of like write down like, okay, how many sets and how many reps I will do. For the bigger muscles, right, maybe chest and back, right, do like more of it, right? And for like for the small groups, like do less. Okay, you can do less, right? Because like they're smaller. And maybe you ask like, what's heavyweight, right? Heavyweight, it's kind of like maybe like take the bench press, right? Okay, so it's the weight that is not that easy, but not that extreme hard, right? So you can like lift it, but it's not that easy, right? So maybe like the last, okay, you can like pushing really hard, right? Okay, so this heavyweight, just like don't kill yourself with this, right? Just like be smart with it. And how to know this is kind of like, okay, so start with small, okay, try it, and then kind of like find the ideal weight, right? And so this is what I did. And of course this is just a plan, this is just a routine, right? So it will take hard work, eating right. I will probably make a video on it. Okay, so be active here. And so this kind of just a routine, right? But I changed this and it helps me really much. And I was also doing it while playing sport, so it's kind of even more hard. And I do this. And I mean, if you just create this and do the hard work, it's possible. It really is. I hope this helped you and you take something from this. So feel free to subscribe and like and be active here, because I will talk here more about my experience about like fitness and sport, mainly basketball, and how to improve like sport metrics, gain weight, right, muscles, like aesthetic body, and all this stuff, right? So hope this helped you.